Hi students, how are you? Hope you are doing good. Adarsh Vidyalaya Matriculation Higher Secondary School welcomes you for online class. We'll start with our last chapter, Advanced HTML. Means this is your previous chapters, extra topics or additional topics. Means Advanced HTML. We are going to learn more on HTML. Under this, today we are going to see about HTML images and HTML list and few questions for this session. How to insert an image. You can insert an image to the web pages using the HTML tag img tag. See, there are many tags. Out of this, for inserting image we have to use img tags image. The attributes additional information about the tag. It is src and alt. Src and alt. Src is nothing but source and alt is nothing but alternate for that source. Okay, source is nothing but location of the image file. Image src is equal to, will give some location. So in that location there will be that file will be present. Next is the alt. Suppose if the file is, that is the image is not find in that source location, then there will be some alternative text will be displayed, that is image is not found, file is not found, any error message you can get, so that you can understand whether the image is there in that location or it is not there. Okay, so for that only we use the two attributes, one is src, another one is alt. Src contains the location of the image file and alt contains, if the location that the image file is not, it's not there, then the text message will be displayed. So this is the use of the image tag. You can see the example program for inserting an image. You all know the structure of the HTML program. Is HTML head, title, head, how to close, then open the body tag, img, src is equal to, how to give the picture name. See, every picture of your image, of your photo will contain the extension, that is .jpeg, .png, is .gif. Many file formats are there for inserting an image. Next is alt. If the sunflower image is not there, then you will get a message as image not found. So this is the use of the img tag. Next, close the body tag, then close the HTML tag. So this is how you have to do for inserting an image. Clear, students? Next is the HTML list. See, authors of website have developed many types of list. Out of that, we are going to discuss about three lists. First one is UL, that is unordered list. Next is OL, that is ordered list. Next is DL, definition list. Unordered list is, we give different bulleting symbols instead of 1, 2, 3, ABC, isn't it? So it is called as unordered list. So next, what is ordered list? It's opposite of an unordered list. It contains 1, 2, 3 or Roman letters 1, 2, 3, or it contains alphabets ABC, any format of arranging. So this is the ordered list. Next is DL. DL is nothing but definition list. How a dictionary will be having. That is, when if you give the definition term, it will be written as bold, and the explanation for it will be written in normal font. So that way your DL will work. Okay, we will discuss one by one in detail. Clear, students? So UL stands for unordered list, OL stands for ordered list, and DL stands for definition list. So for UL tag, OL tag, DL tag, I think you are very clear with this three types of list. We will see one by one program for the clear understanding of all the three types of list. First is the HTML ordered list. It does not have any special order or sequence. Can you see? When you give unordered list, see everything, beetroot, ginger, potato, radish, can you see the output? It should be enclosed within list, li, and then close li. Before that you have to have ul open and ul close after completing your all the list items. So this represents the unordered list tag to be used. Do you understand by seeing the program? See carefully. After body tag, you have opened the UL tag. UL tag represents an unordered list. Then you have to specify li for every data you are maintaining in your unordered list. Next, close that UL tag and body tag and HTML tag. Now you can see the result. Yes, beetroot, ginger, potato, it comes in the unordered list. It contains dot bullet symbol. Okay, students? See the same program, inside that we have contained type attribute. In ing we have source and alternative attribute, isn't it? Same way in ul and ol we have a type attribute. Type represent what type of bullet symbol you can use: square, disc, circle, or the options. See, in the example program I have used square. Can you see in the output? Square symbol is present instead of a dot symbol. So this is how we use the type attribute. Okay. Yes. So type is an attribute to represent the type of bullet you want to use. So you can see the same format, same program, it doesn't change. Only type attributes is used for having a specific bullet. Next is the ordered list. It is an opposite of unordered list. It contains a proper sequence, proper ordering of the numbers, alphabets, Roman letters, etc. Yes, for this we use the tag called as OL tag. Same way for separate data we have list as the another tag. Here also we have a type attribute. When you see the program you will have a clear understanding, students. See, can you see the ordered list example program? Instead of UL, we will be using this OL tag. Can you see? Default it is taken as 1, 2, 3, 4. Default and that time in unordered list is taken as dot symbol, dot bullet. Okay, here it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you clear with this? Right. Here also we have a type attribute to represent the type. Can you see? OL type is equal to Roman letter 1, small Roman 1, and A small lowercase alphabet and uppercase letters. Is default. You can take anything for your choice. Can you see the program? OL type is equal to 1 they have given. So it is represented in 1, 2, 3, 4. If you give it as type is equal to A, then it will be given as A, B, C, D. Clear, students? Right. Next comes the definition list. It is like a dictionary only. Yes, when you give it, under this we have 3 tags. First is DL tag. It represents start of the definition list. Next is definition term. When you give this DT inside a data, that DT will be represented in bold manner. Next is data definition. This is the definition of the term DT. Okay, this will be represented in normal font. Yes, see down the program how it starts. HTML definition list, DL tag. Next DT tag. HTML is given for definition. Yes, you can see DD, that is data definition, that is definition of the term HTML. Can you see the definition which is given? Next again DT, HTTP. Next again data definition of that HTTP is given. So can you see the result how it is represented? When you give the DT, it will be in bold manner. When you give DD, it will be represented in this normal font. Nice. Are you clear with this definition list? Definition list is just used as a glossary, dictionary option. How the data will be present. Clear, students? Yes, there are few questions. The tag used for inserting images. You can find the answer in the video itself. Write a HTML program to display the following list. Yes, can you see? Write a HTML program to display unordered list. You can choose your own sample program. Okay, students? So, find the answer for the same video itself. Yes, write the answers and post back in your corresponding group. I think you have understood the class today clearly. Hey students, it's time to say bye. Thanks for patient hearing. Thank you, students. Bye-bye.